Hi, my name is Mark Wade from CenterCityCondos.com. In this video, I'd like to talk to you about the Tivoli at 1900 Hamilton in the Art Museum area of downtown Philadelphia. Okay, so I don't want to tell you about, it has this many units and and the statistics and all that. You can find all that here on my Tivoli page, CenterCityCondos.com. Just right when you go to centercitycondos.com, just put Tivoli up in the search bar, and this was what will pop up. And it's a lot of detail here, but I'd like to give you a viewpoint that I hear from my buyers and kind of how what they say when they go in and come in and out of the building. So the Tivoli basically is broken up into two sections. There's a high-rise section, and then behind is a courtyard section. Both very desirable. The courtyard section, the upper level units do have stairs. None of the other units on the first floor or in the high-rise section, they don't have stairs. Some units do, most do not. Some units have parking, some don't. But generally the feel that people have, like in the high-rise section, is really a sense of space and volume because it's got good ceiling height and nice, beautiful light coming in, natural light. Some of the units have small balconies, really more Juliet balconies than anything. But I think most buyers respond to the scale of the rooms and the ceiling height and the width of the living rooms and the size of the bedrooms and the closets. And if we look at even minor details like doors inside the units, you're going to find that they stand very tall and they're very, very heavy. And you can tell, just look at a video. Anytime you see one of our photos of the Tivoli, look at some of the photos, look at close at the door. You can see that the hinges on the doors, 4 hinges, because they're big, heavy, solid door. They're not hollow core doors. And that's the kind of feeling you get when you go through. Now, the building was done about 20 years ago, 2004 to 5, 6, something like that. And we will find granite and stainless. A lot of people have upgraded their granite to quartz and redone their kitchens a little bit, or no appliances or things like that. What we will find is that interior condition does play into value at the Tivoli, and because we'll find some units that are original condition that maybe have been rented out, and then some that have been beautifully redone and just hit the market for sale. 3 bedrooms in the building are very rare, and they attract a lot of attention because they're good size, good proportions, and great closet space, and almost all of them have parking. So 3 bedrooms here tend to do very well in the market, and sometimes it's not uncommon for them to be in multiple bid situations with selling over asking price. But the feeling people get in there is kind of a modern one. The building is not heavily on amenities, which keeps the condo fees fairly reasonable. But I think most buyers will agree that the finishes are generally strong, 24-hour doorman, parking in a great location right across the street from a park. So if you have a dog, this is a pet-friendly building. That may be it's a kind of nice kind of building that's firing on all cylinders with the dog park or the park across the street. Most units have parking and a 24-hour doorman in a building that's about 20 years old, still relatively good shape, and very handsome from the exterior. And the courtyard behind it, when you go in and see, is very nice. So anyway, Mark Wade, CenterCityCondos.com. I think most people at the Tivoli, the building is in much higher demand today than it was when it first went on the market 20 plus years ago in around 2007, and deservedly so, because I think the building's was originally very smartly put together in terms of the number of 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. The majority of units are 2 bedrooms. There are some 3s, there are some 1s, but most of them are 2 bedrooms, whether you're in the high rise or the courtyard section. So anyway, Mark Wade, Center City Condos. If you see anything online you might want to talk about at the Tivoli in terms of the layout or floor plans or anything like that, let me know. Or if you'd like to send an appointment to go take a look at a couple units at the Tivoli, happy to show you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye now.